Hot mess.
Hot Mess Express.
For real.
If I don't
Okay.
sing at least one per episode, is it really an episode?
No.
Good to know. Good to know.
Hello, hotties.
I'm Positive Noodles.
And I'm xFlowmingo.
Welcome to Hot X Nudes.
If you're new here, this is where we drop some hot takes on nerdy topics, read Reddit stories, and do our weekly FMKs.
Hi, hotties. We're back.
Hi.
We're here. I know that we had some audio issues last time. Again, we're trying to figure it out. To be fair, I think it's just because my headphones are broken, but it's still listenable somewhat, and we promise to be better with audio and everything. Production quality is gonna go up in a couple months. I'm telling you, not really, but we're gonna
Yeah.
put more effort. I'm gonna have more time to put effort into it. Um, so yeah, but hello, Flo.
Hi. Hi, Noodles.
Let's pretend like we didn't just talk for the last half hour about
That's,
personal
I
stuff.
know.
How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How
I'm
did this
good. I'm
morning?
good. First time talking today. But no, just kidding. No, I'm good. I am very happy. I have sun today. It's been sunny the last couple days.
Good.
Definitely feels like spring finally.
Yeah.
Knock on wood that it stays like that. Um, but we'll see. Um, it's nice to have sun. I just feel like seasonal depression is gone, regular depression is still here, but
Right.
I'll take it. I don't like that seasonal depression stacks on top of depression. Like just
Right.
regular depression. It's like pick one. Um, but it is very much nice out, and I'm excited, to get my kayaks out. My husband and I bought kayaks. I don't know why I said
Mm,
husband, like I don't say Eric every single time.
Well,
Um,
either is true.
yeah, it's true. He is the husbando. He and I bought kayaks last year. Actually, his work paid for them because they had like that wellness credit thing, which is cool. We
Oh,
haven't been
yeah.
able to use them because we got them like right after the season. So we're gonna clean them up. They've been on our basement, so we're gonna clean them up, and then we're hoping to by Memorial Day weekend have them out. But Memorial Day weekend, we usually go kayaking with my with his parents, and so I'm excited to go do that. But we'll see.
That
Uh
sounds fun. I'm so
yeah.
excited.
I know kayaking is so much fun. I love kayaking.
Yeah, I'm traumatized from last time I went, but it's fine.
Eric got one that's not a full like flat one for fishing, but it's not completely enclosed like the typical kayak. So he
Right.
can use fishing, magnet fishing, everything like that. So it's
Cool.
and we're really excited. So let's get into Howard. I guess I'm going first. I always
Yes.
forget who goes first.
So yeah, it
So
doesn't
I
matter.
go
I don't
first.
think.
Yeah. Well, that's
You
the
go
thing is like
first.
I like so you guys know the reason we switch is I like for the person who's doing the hot take to do Howard first because then it's like hot take they get to talk or like like we switch off talking.
Yes,
Does that
I
even
feel.
make sense?
No, it does because I think that's exactly why I like ordered it that way on our
Yeah.
little,
No, I
you
think
know.
it's great. All right, so I'll go into my powered playing, watching, reading, drinking. So playing, I actually haven't been playing a lot this week. Played some content warning with my friends. But it's been a very, very crazy week. Um, so I have not been playing much. Um, so that's really a short one. I'm watching Scrubs still. I actually, and I know my friend's gonna be really excited, even though I told her, I am watching Bridgerton.
Oh my God,
I know I should have waited till the watch
amazing!
party, but I
No, no, no,
just,
no, no. I don't have that planned yet or anything.
yeah,
So That's great.
So I've been wanting to watch it for a while, and I knew like nothing about it either. So I was like, I knew it was kind of smut, and I was like, I'm surprised there's not as much porn as I thought was in here.
Is
But,
wait, is
huh?
it?
I thought
Is it?
it's. Wait, did you not know Bridgerton is smutty?
Like the books or the show?
Both?
Both. Oh my God, is it really?
It's not, from what I've watched in season one, it's not super smutty, but I mean, it's,
Oh, oh my God, wait. Hold on.
girl, this is why people
I
watch Bridgerton. It's
I
porn. No, it's not
I thought
porn.
it was just, like, cutesy. Oh my God,
Oh,
even better.
girl. Oh,
No, no, anyways, I'm writing that down.
writing that down.
Yeah.
Um, no, like again, I don't want to misrepresent it. It's not like just like, it's not PWP. It's not porn without plot. Like it's like a
I was just
romance.
gonna say that,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not
okay.
PWP. It's like it's the whole like tension, this and that. I won't go into anything because I actually like that I went into it not knowing anything other than like it's smutty. I knew about Colin and Penelope, like their friendship because of all the clips I saw on TikTok, which made me want to go watch it, which their focus season is coming up. Um, I knew that it was blind casted, or not blind casted, but in a way that the books were very historically accurate to the time. The
Right.
show isn't, in the way that, yes, maybe some of the fashions isn't historically accurate, but whatever. Um, there's people of color casted in high roles, like the Duke is a person of color. The Queen is a
What a
person
super
of
hot
color.
guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay,
There's
okay,
so many
cool.
hot people. Um,
I mean, yeah.
so like there's people of color in power. And it was very intentional, and they kind of reference it to like, we used to be separated until the king married a person of color, you know, but they don't go
Oh,
into it as much. So it's not historically accurate in that sense, but I don't care. I just love like
right, it's
this. And what
fiction.
I really like, again, is this in a spoiler? So for certain scenes, they'll have like modern songs, but played by like orchestra. So like you'll be like going into a ball scene or like whatever, and then you just hear like a modern song like orchestra, and it will take you a second to be like, hey, wait, I know that song. So,
Yes.
which I love.
Like, they
It's
have, like, Wildest Dreams,
yeah,
right? And I
yeah,
feel like that's the one I hear all the time, and I love it.
yeah. I love like orchestra version of songs. Like actually the song I walked down the aisle to was by the Piano Guys. It's Thousand Miles by uh ooh, the Piano Guys, but I can't remember her name right now. It's like Christina Perry, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
yes, the one that's
1,000
in,
Years?
huh?
1,000 Years?
1,000 Years. Yep, not 1,000 miles. I
I was like,
would
I
imagine
will
I
walk.
walked down the aisle to I would walk that
Well, okay,
1,000 miles.
I wouldn't put it past, Devlin walked down the aisle to,
Girl, you were at
the
my wedding.
I know. That's why I was
True.
confused
Yeah.
first.
No,
But
1,000
also, so
years.
Matt and Devlin walked down the aisle to the Jurassic Park theme in orchestral
Good
form.
for her.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful theme. I've played the
Yeah.
Jurassic Park theme. It is actually a beautiful
It
thing.
was so cute because
Yeah.
it started with, like, Claire de Lune for the bridesmaids,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
to Jurassic Park.
I love
It was
that.
really cute.
Yeah. I love
Anyway,
those
sorry.
things. But yeah, no, so it's really cool. I like it. Again, I'm glad I went into it like knowing nothing. But I am almost done with season 1. They're only about 8 episodes each, but they're like at least an hour long episodes. Um,
Yes.
so I'm hoping I can finish the series before season 3 comes out, so Natalie and I can do like a watch party. And I
Oh my
get
god.
th- I guess this is a little bit of a hot take. This is not our hot take, but Netflix does it in parts now. they'll like put the
Yes.
first part of the series out and then the second part of the series out later. And it's so people like keep their membership,
Yeah, of
you know,
course.
and fine, I guess. But it's like, for me, I just I have my membership. Don't make me wait. Or which I'll take, do a weekly episode thing. Don't give me half of the series in one day, because if I
Right.
want to binge it, and then half of the series a month later. I don't think it's a full month, but it's close. It's like, don't do that to me. And it's like people will be like,
Right.
"Well, just wait." And it's like, "No, I have TikTok. They're going to spoil it for me." So, but yeah, no, it's really good. I liked it. I've liked it. I haven't finished the season. But I have been
Nice.
liking
Well,
everything
I'm
I've
glad
seen
you
so
liked it.
far. Also, so many hot people. I wasn't ready for how hot
That's
people are in it.
yeah.
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 Very
I mean,
interesting. When a certain thing happened, I can't like say it. I was like, "Oh, backstory. Okay, I understand now." Like,
mhm.
so I definitely recommend it. Um, it's a lot of fun. And then other than that, I have just been I really haven't been watching anything else other than Scrubs as like a background noise type thing, or just like when we're chilling like villains. Um
Right.
I did watch live when it was posted the Fortnite with Post Malone Taylor's new music
I still
video.
haven't watched that.
So my friend
I
and I
keep
did a
wanting
little
to watch
listening
it.
party, and we like went to the music video, and they had it where it was like you could join, it was like premiere, so like you would join or like click on it before it came up, and there was like a little countdown. So we got a photo of it at 13, but I
Oh
also
my
was like
god.
testing getting a photo of like what I wanted in the shot, and I got it at 31 as well, which is the amount of
Oh,
songs because it's 13 backwards. But yeah, so I didn't know I got it at 31 and 13, but there
oh
was like
my
a little
god.
countdown. Um it was it was fun. So it's cute. I like it. It's funny. They show Post Malone. They like put makeup on it so he doesn't have any tattoos, and it is so weird to see him with no
Must be
tattoos.
so weird to see. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah,
Okay,
not
I
the
can't
whole
wait to
music
watch
video,
that.
just like a certain clip, and
But
I'm like,
just yeah.
they also show Taylor with like his tattoos on her, and
Yes,
that's
I
like
have some
fun.
clips of that.
Yeah, but it's just like seeing Post Malone with no tattoos. I'm like, this is just a basic white guy, but okay. Um,
I
I
think
kind
he's
of
so
get it, but
cute.
also like I like him as a person. I am not one of the people that find him attractive. But like I
But it's the personality for
yeah,
me as
he's
well.
so goofy.
He's
I
so
love it.
charming.
I know. Have
Yeah.
you seen him like what he looks like when he dances on stage?
When he dances, oh my god, hilarious.
Hilarious.
It's giving kinda drunk uncle, but, like, in a good
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I love it.
So yeah, and I've listened to the Torture Poets Department, the anthology, a lot. I'm hoping they come out with a vinyl for the anthology, but I don't think they're going to,
It would be, like,
because
6 discs long.
huh?
It would be, like, 6 discs long,
Yeah,
I feel
well, I think the reason they won't either is because all of the bonus tracks that are on the variations of the other vinyls
Yeah,
are
that
on
too.
the anthology version. So I think like they won't do it because there's a benefit from getting the certain
Yeah.
ones with that bonus track. But it also sucks because then it's like, what are we going to get those other 15 songs that she released? So yeah. But anyway, reading. I've just been reading Lore Olympus. I'll just say it right here. It's been a crazy week. I put my notice in at work. And it's been just crazy, and I've been working on extra hard to make sure everything transitions well. So, obviously I won't go into details to dox myself, but I just have not been doing really much when I get home. So, I haven't been reading anything, but I have been reading Lore Olympus, and this chapter is so good. I'm so excited to see how it ends. Um, it ends in Mayish, so But I did pre-order. I don't know if I talked about this. I pre-ordered Funny Story by Emily Henry. So I don't know when that
Ooh.
comes in, but that releases like this week. Um, but
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
did
I think it was
pre-order
April
that.
22nd,
So I
right?
am excited. I mean, I guess I can look right now. I pre-ordered it on Target because I also got like because I'm like a Circle member that I got
Oh yeah,
a
Target
little
Circle.
thing. I can't remember where I find anything to purchase history. There we go. So it's coming in on Monday. I believe the actual release date is the 29th, April 29th. So,
Oh, that's
um,
nice.
oh, it ships tomorrow is actually the release date. Oh no.
Oh, the 23rd. Okay.
Ship by release date is the 23rd. So it's like I pre-ordered it. So I guess like I can always make sure that I get it, but now I'm like, damn, I could read it
Yeah.
tomorrow. But I did pre-order that. So, and then drinking. I am drinking the Snapple, not Snappo,
I
Mango
was just saying, you said
Madness.
Snapple.
I know, it's because I was about to say Mango
Oh, I've
Madness.
never had that one.
I really like it. I'm a mango bitch. I love mango. But I am gonna do a tiny, tiny hot take. I don't like the plastic bottles. I miss the glass bottles of
Oh my
Snapple.
God. No, that 100% same.
Yeah, I have other hot
I
takes, guys. I promise. But I
so
do
I
not
really
like it,
like
and they don't have the top anymore where you
it's
could.
so stupid. I hate
Yeah,
it. Like I don't understand how this is any better. I don't know why they've decided this. I miss the glass bottles and I don't drink Snapple anymore because of it. But the kiwi strawberry is so good and then the Snapple apple. I
yes.
love
Sorry, I
those.
was looking if there was a fact. It's hard to
I know, I
read.
was just gonna ask.
Lobsters have, it's hard to read,
God.
teeth in their stomach. I could have lived without that knowledge,
Me too.
especially being in Maine.
So
I don't eat lobster, so I'm okay
that's
with that.
crazy.
I'm just not a seafood girly.
Yeah, you're not,
Nope.
which is
I
fine.
like some fish,
It's
and
just
that's really
it's
it.
just tragic that like you're living in Maine and you have like
Ah,
the best
yeah,
lobster
whatever. People
and
get
you're
it.
not
I don't,
gonna eat
you
it.
know what? It's not tragic because I save my money. Do you know how expensive
Oh
lobster
yeah, I
is?
know. I know. I
Especially
literally
being
was
in
in Maine
Maine.
and I spent I think like $48 on one singular hot dog sized lobster roll
Yep.
with some fries.
Yep. There's a place called Taste of Maine
Um,
that's far from me that has, I think, I forget how long it is, but it's like it's longer than a foot long. Like it's a huge ass lobster roll, and it
well, it
is
cost like
expensive.
$300.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, but
No,
like
it's
crazy.
over like 150, I think.
I
But like it
bet. I
feeds a
believe
bunch
it.
of people, but um I mean, I do have friends that like lobster. I almost
I'm
said
a big
hunt.
lobster bitch.
Lobster hunt.
Oh.
No,
They go hunting out with
yeah.
like spears and crossbows for
Yes.
lobster.
No, they do like
Oh,
lobster traps and everything like that. But like I'm just not a lobster bitch. I also it's just not
I
for
love
me.
it.
I'm also not a shrimp girly. I am just I like
If you
some
just don't like
whitefish
seafood,
and
that's
that's it.
fair.
Huh?
Yeah. See, I'm a big seafood girl.
Yeah, that's great.
That
And
I feel like that comes with being Portuguese.
yeah, no, I get that. Um,
I
it's just
mean,
funny
my
again
brother's
being in
allergic to
Maine.
seafood.
So,
Yeah, it is.
but I'm good. I saving my
Yeah.
money. Eric doesn't like lobster either, and he's the one that's born in Maine.
Oh, that's yeah. Hey, it is what it is, I
Yeah,
guess.
we saved money. That's how we bought the house. It's not avocado toast. It's us not buying
It's how
lobster.
it goes. It's just crazy. I love it.
um, so, but
Right.
anyway, so
Oh my God.
that's what I'm drinking. Flow. What about you?
All right. So powered. Playing, watching, reading, drinking. I can't help myself from saying that,
I
even though
know.
it's
We're never not gonna say it.
no. Yeah. Anyways, playing this week. I think I mentioned it last week. I was playing this game called Baccarat.
Mm-hmm.
It's so neat. I think I mentioned it's a co-op game, and then you kind of like end up seeing things in different perspectives. So you kind of have to have really good communication. Just finished that. That was amazing. I really loved it. It was a lot of fun. The story was so cool, and the game is meant to be played. You're meant to play it twice. like for if you're going for like achievements and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But it's kind of made to be played twice because um just because of reasons, no spoilers. I would play it twice if I were you to get both perspectives and all that. And it was really freaking good. I really, really liked it. I've also been playing a fuck ton of Stardew still. I just love it. It's just especially like it was nice the other day. I was playing like I had like a 3 hour, 4 hour Stardew sesh and I was listening to the Taylor album, you know,
Love.
the new Taylor album. So it was perfect. Um, Otherwise, yeah, I've been playing Half-Life on stream and I also got back to playing Dream Daddy on stream. So
Oh yeah.
been playing a lot of games. I also, um, I mean, I'm not, actually, I'm gonna be doing it tomorrow, but I'm bringing Hades back to stream as well.
Oh, okay. That's one that
Yeah,
has not
I
been
know.
on my list actually. I kind of been
Yeah,
wanting to, but I don't know.
I really like it, and I think that there's gonna be a Hades 2 coming out at some point. Although I think it just still says coming soon. It doesn't have a date or anything.
Yeah, I
But
was actually looking. I was
yeah.
paying attention. The game that is like it's supposed to be two people and like communication was unboxing the cryptic killer thing.
Oh,
And
I
they had
love that.
another one coming out, and at first it said December 2023, and now it's just saying 2024. But they do
Right.
have a demo out, but they don't have the actual release. But that was one I was really
Okay.
excited
I
for.
liked that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was fun.
Nice. I really liked it. So that's cool. I didn't realize they were doing a second one. Although yeah, I think you've mentioned it before. I probably just forgot.
Probably.
Um, yeah, I'm forgetful. I'm so scared that I'm gonna at some point reread the same Reddit story we've done before because I'm forgetful. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
But anyways,
I get that.
yeah. For watching, I've just been watching Hell's Kitchen. Again, I don't really watch much these days. I just don't. I just am never watching anything. But
Yeah.
however, it's been listening to. We like kind of quickly mentioned it, but I feel like we haven't had like a big like thing. But Taylor Swift's new album came out.
Yes.
Obviously, it came out midnight Thursday, which that was nice because we ended up having a listening party together.
Yeah, we did.
That was a lot of fun. Um, I really liked it. So I'm gonna count listening as watching today. All
I
right,
know. I've been wondering for
just
a
for
while
today.
if we should do listening, but I don't know how we
I
would like.
That's how I feel. And you know what? I would also love to get talking about like the hobbies we're doing because I know
I
we kind of.
know.
So I'm like, I wonder how we can fit it in.
I know.
Maybe we'll work
I was
it.
like, how do we do plowered? And I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
Flowered.
Flowered, like listening, like how do we or like
Yeah.
where do we put the L? Um,
Job. That's
so
hilarious.
um we could
Yeah, I
do
know.
instead. I love our powered. I think that's so cute. But well, a flowered doesn't actually work. I don't know. But we could have done what our friend does where it's like what you might have missed this week. But and
That's
they talk
true.
about
I
that.
mean,
But we'll
but I love powered.
yeah,
So
we'll
we'll
figure out.
see.
We'll figure out how to
We'll
add
try
it
to work
in.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Tell
love
us how
that.
you guys would add it in. What's the acronym we should add it in?
Yeah, because
We could
powered is
always
great. Yeah.
change drinking to doing.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Would you guys mind if we dropped drinking? Ooh.
Mhm. That's a
Or
good point.
whatever. Anyway, we'll have to brainstorm.
We'll see.
Definitely join our Discord. The show notes are in the thing below. The link
The
to
show
it are
notes
in
are
the
in the
show
show
no-
notes.
yep, are in the show notes below or in the description if you're on YouTube. And let us know like how would you guys want to see it integrated and everything like that. So,
Right. Love it.
yeah.
But yeah, that's it for watching slash listening. Not powered though. Reading. So I told you last week that I've been reading 4 books right now.
Yep.
And I still am. However, I've kind of switched my focus to just one of them for now.
Okay.
Um, they both die at the end. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm still working on it, and it's so so good. It's getting really good as well.
I've heard about it. I haven't like
I
looked too
highly
much into
recommend
it.
it.
What
I
how would
highly
you
recommend
describe
it.
it?
Okay, so
Like
basically, and
genre.
this isn't well, um,
Wait, is
I
this
don't know exactly yet.
wait,
I'm only halfway through.
is
What?
this the one with the like cute cover with the girl with like the axe thing?
No, that's You'd Look Better as a Ghost.
That's what
That
I thought. Okay.
that is the like dark humor like
Yeah.
thriller book. This one is it's obviously fiction. It seems to me like so far like found family kind of thing
Yeah.
possibly. Um there is mention of LGBTQ possible stuff, so I'm not sure if it's going to develop into romance. I don't
Gotcha.
know. Um the two characters have basically just met, so I don't really know
Yeah.
where that is going. But basically, it takes place in a world where they have this thing called Death Cast. Again, not really a spoiler because you find out right at the beginning, the first like page or two.
Oh, I remember you talking
Um,
about this a bit.
yeah, it's called Death Cast, and what they do is at like midnight they call you and say, "Hey, you're gonna die today." They don't tell you how, they don't tell you when, like what time, but you're gonna die today. And it kind of follows the story of like a timeline. So like every chapter is like it's like 12:01 a.m. and like 12:37 a.m. You know what I mean? The chapters are like following the timeline of the day, and you get multiple different perspectives. So far, there's been a few different perspectives. I think there's two main characters that you follow, and then there's like other characters that you hear about once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so far, it's really really good. I really like the writing of it because you get so many different perspectives and different thoughts, and it's just really nice. The story so far is great. I highly recommend it so far.
I need to just get back
Um,
into reading.
it's hard to like just sit down and read sometimes.
Yeah. Especially with
And
like
also a lot of times
chaoticness.
that and also just like even like you could listen to an audiobook while you're doing something, but like sometimes I just rather listen to music.
Yeah.
So it's like to pick an audiobook over music is like me.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Because that's my thing. I'm still reading Happy Place as
Yeah.
well when I'm like mostly when I'm at the gym, but
We'll
even
have to
that, it's
talk
only while I'm on the
afterwards.
treadmill. I
I
don't
don't
do it
know
while
how.
lifting or anything.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. We'll have
No,
to
you're
talk
fine. Go ahead.
afterwards. I want to know where you're at. Do you know what chapter you're
Yes.
on?
I can pull up Spotify real quick and
Do
find
it.
out.
I want to know.
Um, yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, I accidentally started playing Hot to Go, obviously. Uh, I'm on
HOTTO.
chapter 13. I have 1 minute left of chapter 13. I don't
One
know why
minute.
I'm not
13,
listening.
Taylor's version. It's
13. Oh my God.
TS13 right now.
Notification.
Rep TV confirmed. Um,
Oh my God.
I want to say something. So
Chapter
at
13.
work, somebody walked by with the Eras Tour black crew neck.
Yes.
Like somebody who wasn't working there, and I had my open ear headphones in, and I go, "Oh, I like your crew neck," and she's like, "Oh, thanks." This was Saturday, and I was like, "Have you listened to the new album?" She's like, "I've only listened to a little bit," and I was like, "Oh, I have it on right now," and she's like, "Did you stay up till 2 a.m.?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I stayed up to 2 a.m." And she was like, "Oh, this and that," and we were just kind of talking a little bit. Don't know this woman. And she's like, I have I can do it with a broken heart stuck in my head. And I was like, have you seen the lyrical video? If you guys haven't seen the lyrical video for I Can Do It with a Broken Heart, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. It is worth it. I am not a lyrical, like I don't usually watch lyrical videos. Watch it. You will not regret it. And she's like, "Oh, good to know." And I was like, "Oh, have a good day." And that was it. So, anyway, that's what I was just thinking of
Nice.
bringing that up. But yeah, no, I forget what. Oh, we were talking about 13 because you said 13 and this and that. So yeah.
Yes, that's how Taylor came out. Yeah. Love it.
Yep.
Um,
Anyway.
yeah, chapter 13 of Happy Place. So those are really the two I'm focusing on right now. And then I'm gonna move on to the other two books. I think it's just too many books to pick from. So right now I've just picked one every
It's
time.
like overload.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know what I was thinking, picking up
Yeah.
4 books at once. Here I go from like never reading to like reading too much. But it's fine.
Yeah.
Um, Drinking. Sorry, I like forgot where I'm like, what? What's the
Yeah.
next letter of the word?
See, if we add more,
I have
we're gonna
been
get so
nursing this
confused.
drink. Yeah, exactly. Um, I've been nursing this coffee because I think I have like 1 sip left, and I wanted to not be a liar.
Well, your cup looks super full.
Oh, it's just one big giant sip. left.
Oh, gotcha.
And actually, it automatically refills from the bottom,
Ah,
so
ah.
it'll never be empty.
If you guys are listening, I'm talking about her PNG tuber because her PNG tuber
Yes,
has a full cup of
has a
coffee.
full coffee cup,
I'm
you're
surprised
right.
you got that on
Um,
the first like the explanation of the joke.
it was good. Yeah, I
You
was like,
just
"Huh?" And I'm like, "He doesn't even see my drink," but then I'm like, "You know what? PNG
there we
makes sense."
go.
But yeah,
Imagine
I
if
just
there was
got
a
iced
setting for
coffee.
like how low your drink gets.
Honestly, that would be cute.
Yeah,
That would be so complicated though. Oh my god,
I
just to
know.
make it like if I could make it do it automatically so that I don't have to be clicking it or something.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
exactly.
Um, but yeah, it's just a vanilla iced coffee, instant
Nice.
coffee because I'm boring and I like instant coffee. Um, with oat milk, just normal.
Gross. Oat milk's
Here's a tip.
gross.
Oat milk is delicious, but
Blech,
for coffee.
blech,
I've switched to dairy milk for pretty much everything else.
blech,
Coffee, oat milk. Blech, you.
blech.
Anyways.
I'm not a good gay. I don't like oat milk.
I know. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Have you
I
tried lavender in your coffee yet?
I tried what?
Have you tried lavender in coffee? Oh, you don't even like coffee
I don't like
anyways.
coffee. So I will say that I did get a London fog with oat milk and it wasn't bad. I think like
Yeah.
lavender oat milk works okay, but I'm just an almond milk girly. I know it's bad for the environment. I know.
I
I
don't
know.
even care. Well, no, I don't. Don't take that out of context. I do care about the environment.
You don't even care about the environment, Flo.
No, I do. Look, I'm doing my best, but I don't know.
I'm
Almond milk,
sorry.
I don't
Almond
know how
milk.
you like that. That's so gross
It's
to
so
me.
good. But this is the thing.
Ew.
I get the original unsweetened. I don't like the like vanilla, this and that. I do
Oh,
get the dark
even
chocolate.
worse.
No, you know what? Fuck you. Podcast's over. You know what?
We're
Done.
done. We're
Goodbye.
done.
No, but no.
Uh,
I just we have our own milks and we can have our own
we
milks,
do.
you know?
Luckily, there are 1,000 different options now.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a cashew
There's
milk
like
girly
even like
either.
banana milk
Ugh. No,
and
thank you.
like pea milk, but like PEA. Not like I know.
Why would
I
you
know it's
even
not like a
try
milk thing.
though? Why?
What do you
You
mean?
just like why not you? Like why would you even
Oh,
try to
okay. I was
sell
like, what did I
that? Just
do? No,
no.
people do it. It's a very high protein one because like I like oat milk and stuff are not don't have a lot of protein in them compared to
Yeah.
like dairy milk. So like if you're drinking it for protein, like kids and stuff, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
me, it's just for my coffee. I'm not drinking it for protein. But little kids might be.
I get the
So they would drink
fair
it's called Ripple, I think.
yeah, I get the Fairlife like it's lactose free and it's like a protein chocolate milk. You can get like the
Oh, is it?
non-chocolate milk version.
Yeah.
So, I really like it, but I need to get more of the Alani ones because I'm out. So sponsor us, Alani, so I can have all of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, uh, ready for the hot
Anyways,
take?
yeah, I'm ready.
All right, hot take. So we kind of talked a little bit about this. We haven't talked a hot take on this, but I was thinking, especially with all like these recent kind of games that are very similar to each other, I don't think it is bad to copy a style of gameplay of like have inspiration. So like we were talking like yes, it's so annoying when it's just like a carbon copy of like Stardew or whatever and there's nothing added to it or made it like any better or anything like that. But I know a lot of people with like content warning they're like they're just like doing Lethal Company but like this and that. Um okay, at least like I it's not a full ripoff. Like I don't obviously like ripoffs, but like we would not have Stardew Valley if Concerned Ape wasn't heavily inspired by Harvest Moon. He has come out about this that he was heavily inspired by Harvest Moon, you can tell. So I don't think there is anything wrong with being inspired by a game, for seeing a game with good game mechanics and game style. Like the people saw content warning. Again, we also don't know. This could have been worked on. Like content warning came out very close to like after Lethal Company came out, or a while after, not, but like within the year. But games take a lot of time. They could be working on it before and it just releases, around the same
Right.
time. But like,
Yeah.
cool. People were like, oh, content warning is just copy Lethal Company, but a little bit different. They're different games, but they're the same
I
concept of going.
Yeah.
Same thing with Phasmo. There are so many different games like
Right.
Phasmo.
I
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I agree with you. I think as long like that's the thing, right? If you like a certain video game, you'll like video games that are similar, right?
Yeah. Like, I like
So
Lethal
I'm not
Company.
opposed to playing games with similar play styles as
Yeah.
long as there's some elements that are different. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. I don't want a complete ripoff. Like, I don't
No,
consider Stardew a complete ripoff of Harvest Moon. Again, it is very
exactly.
heavily inspired, but it is an amazing game that has so much more added value. Also being able to like mod it, stuff like that,
Oh
and
yeah.
just updates very easily.
Yeah.
Lethal Company is a lot of fun, and so is content warning, but they're very different in a sense. And the concept of four people going to do something as a group and then you have to hit a certain quota, that's not new. Like that didn't start with Phasmophobia. That didn't start with Lethal Company. That didn't, like when Lethal Company came out, they're like, it's like Phasmo, but you're looting stuff instead of finding out the ghost.
Right.
Like I was playing
Even like
Devour.
shooters, it's like COD
Yeah.
wasn't the first shooter.
Yeah, exactly.
But then there's also like 40 different COD games.
Oh, yeah. But
You know what I mean?
again,
So
I think because I saw a lot of people being like, why would I play content warning when I have Lethal Company? I'm like, again, it's not a complete ripoff. If somebody did like the same game mechanics, the same exact thing, like, and the same graphics, then yeah, that's annoying. That's a freaking ripoff. But
right.
like, I think a great example, and I'm being a broken record right now, and my husband's gonna laugh because I say broken record all the time. But I think Stardew Valley is a great way to show like great games can come out of huge inspiration, you know,
Yes.
without being
Completely.
ripoffs and like adding value and also playing homage to like the originals in a sense. Like obviously don't deny like, oh no, I'm not inspired by, like, if he ever tried to be like, I'm not inspired by Harvest Moon, I don't care, like this is nothing like Harvest Moon, be like, bruh, like
Yeah.
seriously. But that's not the case. But like I don't mind copying, I just don't like rip-offs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I've just seen a lot of discussion around content warning and Lethal Company. It's like, why would I play this when it's just the same thing? And it's
Right.
like, then don't play it. Stop complaining. It's also like a different concept, but the same mechanics. Like,
Mhm.
like, so that's my hot take. Yeah.
It's a good one and it's true. Yeah. Sometimes
It was more of a relevant one on my mind.
right. Exactly. Makes sense.
So yeah.
Um I agree with you completely.
Yeah, I was just thinking of like
I
different
really
games.
do.
Like we were even just talking about two different games that it's like you have to talk to somebody and have good communication, and there's different things on different screens. Like game mechanics can be copied. I think
Yeah.
that's a good way to say it. Like I have no problem with somebody copying game mechanics. I don't like ripoffs, but like game mechanics are supposed to be copied and improved on and stuff like that. Like platformers are a game mechanic, like puzzles, this and that. So just
Right.
because they're out around the same time and they, I don't know, just because they're out at the same time and they have similar game mechanics and like goofy graphics does not mean
Right.
it's a rip off, if that makes sense. It
Yeah.
could be. It
And it's
could
like
be.
it could be, but it's not always.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you.
So that was my hot take. Flo, why don't
Mm.
we get into our Reddit story?
Yeah, sure. So I have another Am I the Asshole story.
Okay.
Um Am I the asshole for arguing with wife in front of our son over a childish rule she has in place? Me and my wife of 20 years share a 16-year-old, a junior in high school. He is a smart, normal kid who is healthy physically and mentally and has an active social life with lots of friends. My wife has been very strict about certain video games, especially Fortnite. My son hated these rules in middle school, but wife was very strict about them, and he eventually stopped asking. He hasn't brought the topic up in several years. Yesterday, my wife found my son playing Fortnite um, with his friends on a Nintendo Switch that he bought with his own money. He was playing in his room after he had finished his homework and chores for the day. She freaked out and yelled at him, saying that he was still not allowed to play Fortnite or any other video games like it. I heard the noise and came into his room. I quickly sided with my son and told my wife that he is old enough to play a game like Fortnite, especially if he is playing with his friends. I said that while those rules were good for him in middle school, they are now outdated and need to be dropped. She stormed out of the room and has not spoken to either of us since then. Am I the asshole for disagreeing and arguing with her in front of my son? Should I have spoken to and disagreed with her privately? Is she right about the entire situation that my son shouldn't be able to play Fortnite with his friends? And that's the end of the original post. There is an edit.
Okay.
And the edit says, my son told me afterwards that he was not purposely trying to break any rules. He thought that because he was 16, because we hadn't talked about the subject in at least 3 years, and because he had bought his own Switch, that he would be allowed to play it. I know it sounds like a lame teen excuse, but I really believe him. However, my wife will not listen to his or my apologies. Thoughts?
Um, so I don't think he's the asshole. I think he should have talked to his wife in private and then continued. I don't
Yeah.
I don't know. In my opinion, like I'm not a parent, but I feel like as a parent, the best thing to do is like, hey, let's take a step back and figure like let's be a
Yeah.
united front and like figure out a compromise or like I just be on the same page. So I don't know if like I think because he even asked like what was one of the questions being like should I talk to my wife like privately like
Privately.
I think that's the better
Because I think
option.
that's the biggest question here is if he's the asshole for arguing with his wife in front of their son.
Yeah, I think I don't want to say he's the asshole, but I don't think if we're saying am I the asshole for arguing with my wife in front of my son, then I guess yes, but
Right.
um I don't think he's necessarily like a huge asshole. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a big asshole
Yeah.
thing.
So he was voted not the asshole.
Okay.
Most people are like, okay, in an ideal world, yeah, you're gonna want to privately dispute this.
Yeah.
However, sometimes this just happens. Also, the kid is 16 years old. A lot of people are arguing that that's old enough to like, have a seat at the table, plead his own case. You know what I mean? Things like
Yeah.
this. And so he should be part of the conversation. So it's
Yeah.
possibly a good thing that like
I
rather
just
than sparing feelings, I no, I agree with you in that like if parents disagree, generally they should be
but I don't think this
doing
is like such a huge I don't want to be like rude to the mom, but like I don't think this is such a huge deal that it's like you can't all have a
that.
conversation about it. And again,
Yeah.
it's good to be united front. And do I think he's the asshole for thinking like his kid should be able to play Fortnite? No.
No.
Like I think the kid should be able to play, especially for a Switch that he's bought himself. And you know
Yes.
what? Like I understand that's kind of he was like, "Oh, that's just like a teen excuse." I also
And
kind of like
also
don't agree with that. Like I kind of understand like you guys don't talk about it for 3 years. This isn't a
right.
super explicit game. Like this is a game made for
No, it's not.
children.
It's literally well, it's rated I think it's rated T for teen now.
Oh,
But I think the different categories of Fortnite have different ratings. I think Lego might be rated E for everyone, something like
yeah.
that. Don't quote me on it, but it's something like that. Um, just because of I think shooting and killing. That being said, there's also no graphic things. Even when you shoot people, they get like
They like fall.
teleported out. They don't die.
Oh,
They
that's
fall
right.
over
They
and they get
do.
teleported
Yeah.
out. Um, but yeah, I agree. I think
I just feel kind of bad for the kid. Yeah, there might have been like, "Hey mom, I want to start playing Fortnite again." But it's like I also know like when you're a teenager, you're just kind of like, "I want to do what I want." And I'm not saying like that's a
right,
good thing to do, but also like give
right.
the
There's
kid
obviously limits,
grace.
but to me, this was like a little bit of a Like the mom seems to have an idea of video games in her head.
Yeah.
One of those situations where the parent has like like where someone just believes video games are terrible no matter what the case is. The dad made it very clear like the son was done with his homework and chores for the day and he was just hanging out in his room and he bought the Switch with his own money. So I just think if he's old enough to have to buy a Switch with his own money,
Yeah. I
I
don't know.
think he should
I don't
buy
think it's a
games that
big.
are for teenagers.
Yeah, yeah. No, and I agree. I think honestly, I really do think it's not a big deal that he's playing Fortnite. I mean, now it's like, okay, mom, I thought like this has been 3 years since we've talked about it. I thought it would be fine now. Like, yes,
Yeah.
maybe he should have like talked to his mom about it and maybe not been like snarky. And I don't know if he was snarky, but it's like, I don't know. I think this is so like minute. Like I don't think he's the asshole. Again, and like they said, like in an ideal world, like you do
Yeah, and
want to
I
be a
feel world,
united
yeah.
front, but like I don't want to say like again, I didn't want to say like he's the asshole for like not, but it's just so
You
minute to
also,
me.
especially with the 16-year-old, you also don't want your kid to feel invalidated either. And for like you don't
Yeah.
want to be fighting with your spouse all the time, even when it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
I don't know.
It's kind of tricky. I mean, in an ideal world, like this would have been communicated greatly between all three of them, you know?
Right, but it's not. We're in an imperfect world.
Yeah. I
You're
mean, have you
imperfect.
looked at the economy and the political state of America? We won't get into it because I
Right.
don't want to get into it. But yeah, like this isn't a perfect world. Again, I think this is very like
I don't think he's the asshole.
yeah, I don't think he's the asshole. And I kind of
Mhm.
feel bad like the way that I said it. Like again, I think ideal world, united front is good, and he's not the asshole for arguing. Because to be honest, I don't want to sound like invalidating, but like this isn't like a huge argument, you know, or like maybe it
Right.
was more in
Seems to be like
person.
giving them the silent treatment. I'm
Yeah,
like,
like this isn't like oh our son went and like did heroin and I didn't agree with you. Like this is an argument
right,
about like him
exactly.
playing
Video
Fortnite.
game.
And I don't want
Yeah,
to invalidate her feelings that maybe she feels like she wasn't listened to or distrusted
yeah.
or it was being hidden from her or like a not communication, but like for me it's like is I don't know. Maybe it's just weird for me cuz like my husband and I we communicate pretty clearly and even when we don't, we solve it within like the hour. And I'm not
Right.
like and our feelings are valid or whatever and again, we just always been good at communication, but like I feel like this is so minute. Like I even wouldn't put this on like am I the asshole? But I mean, I'm glad he did so we can talk about it. But again,
Right.
I feel like this is so kind of silly goofy that I hope that this doesn't cause any bigger issues.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
it
it will.
will, but you never know. You
Yeah.
never know.
Mm.
All right. So we'll get into our fuck Mary Kill.
Yeah. What do you
So
got?
we do like to kind of keep like a theme around stuff sometimes. But I've been thinking about it today, as you guys will see, is I was thinking like iced tea or like flavored ice or like
Okay.
drink brands. So I was thinking um Snapple,
Okay.
Arizona, and
Oh,
Pure
okay.
Leaf
Okay.
for these like kind of I know they're not always iced tea. So I'm talking kind of brands for like these juices, iced tea type thing cuz like I had a sample
Yeah,
today.
just
That's
drinks
the
you
reason
would
I
buy
was
at
thinking
like a
about
gas
it.
station.
Huh?
Drinks you would buy at like a gas station kind of thing that
Yeah.
aren't like I feel like that's where I like that's the time where I'm buying Arizona and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Okay. So I'm gonna fuck Snapple because I like I said, I like the kiwi strawberry a lot and the apple
Mm.
one. And once in a
Snapple
while,
apple.
it's very rare. I think I've had Snapple like once a year since I was like 10.
Okay.
Um, so but it's one of those that like sometimes I'm just like really craving that kiwi strawberry. Snapple, and I just buy it and I drink it, and it's great. So I'm gonna fuck Snapple. Arizona, I will get every time I'm at like almost every time that I'm at like a CVS or like a gas station. I love
Walgreens,
Arizona.
yeah.
Mucho Mango is one of my faves, and then even like the sweet tea and the Arnold Palmer, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm gonna marry Arizona. I love Arizona's. Also, there's another brand that's similar called Peace Tea, and it's like in a tall can like that. It's very good, but
I
unrelated.
haven't tried it, but I have seen it at like gas
Um,
stations and CVS.
yes, exactly, exactly. It's those kind of things. And then I'm gonna kill Pure Leaf because I'm not really the biggest iced tea person. The only time I will drink iced tea is at like fast food when they have like sweet tea,
Gotcha, gotcha.
you know. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not really a tea person. I usually get like the more flavor, like I'm gonna call it juice, even though I know
Yeah,
it's not
no,
like
this says
it's
flavored
like
juice drink
100%
is
juice.
what it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
yeah, fuck Snapple, marry Arizona, kill Pure Leaf.
so I actually have the same answers.
Mm.
Because I actually won't buy the Arizona jugs. Like
Oh
the
yeah, me
big
too.
jugs for home. Like I like the iced tea with lemon. I love the green tea and
I
like
really like that green
honey.
tea, like tea
Yep,
ginseng or
I
something like
love that
that.
one.
That's
But
yummy.
we usually buy the jug of Mucho Mango. Like I
Yeah, I
love
love the mango.
Arizona. I will say Arizona's fruit gummies, like fruit snacks, suck. They suck.
Oh, I've never had them.
They suck. Welch's all the way. Like I try different ones and I was like, "Ooh, Arizona, like this seems like interesting. Like they have all the they suck." Uh-uh.
Damn.
Welch's all the way.
You know what fruit
Um
snacks I really like is the Annie's ones.
Annie's aren't bad. Annie's aren't bad, but again,
These are really yummy.
Welch's is
Yeah.
primo in my opinion.
So,
So, um yeah,
I
I
like
actually have
that.
the same answer. I've had Pure Leaf a couple times. One of the ones I was gonna add in, but they don't really like they're not as big anymore, is Honest Tea. Um, they still have Honest Kids, but Honest Tea was
Oh,
one of
I
my
never liked
favorite.
those.
They
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
So
I feel like I tried those once when I was little and I didn't like them. Not little, but like
yeah. I
probably like in
like
high
them.
school. They're
I
pretty
liked the
good.
Honest Teas. I think that they're great, but yeah, Pure Leaf, I've tried a couple. Not for me. And I love iced tea. Like I love different, but like I'll go for that Arizona iced tea with honey and ginseng or like the iced tea with
Yeah.
lemon. Also, Arnold Palmer, right? I always feel like I'm gonna say that wrong. Did you see Liquid Death's version?
No.
Okay, so I think the original was named like Armless Palmer or something like that,
Oh,
like being
yes.
funny, and then they got like sued or whatever.
God,
Um, and so they changed the name. Hold on. I
that's
know what they
hilarious.
changed the name to. Um, yeah, so it was Armless Palmer, what they originally had it as, but they
Uh-huh.
got sued, so they changed the name to Dead Billionaire.
No fucking way.
Yup.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yep. So if anybody doesn't know, Arnold Palmer was
That's way better. You know what?
yeah,
That that's incredible.
but on the website it still says AKA Armless Palmer. Um but yeah, they changed it
That's
to that. If anybody doesn't know,
hilarious.
Arnold Palmer was a like pro golf player. That's why like Arizona has like that guy with the thing. I guess
Yes,
that was his iconic drink, like he was a
his drink.
billionaire.
Yeah.
Cuz like some people might not know. They just might not think that's like just the name for it.
Well, he can.
Huh?
He's on the Arizona cans. There's
Yeah, I
pictures of
know,
him.
but I don't know.
Yeah.
People don't think of things.
Oh,
Also the other iced tea names are Green Guillotine,
yeah.
Slaughterberry, Grim Leafer, Rest
Uh-huh.
in Peach, and
Yeah.
Dead Billionaire. So I just thought that was funny. I was thinking of that while we were talking about like Arnold Palmer's and stuff. So yeah. Also, a good drink for me
Hilarious. I love
is
that.
I get lemonade And then I get Deep Eddy's iced tea vodka. I don't like vodka, but I like the Deep Eddy's sweet tea vodka. And I put that with some lemonade, and it's like an Arnold Palmer, and it's a great refreshing cocktail if you're looking for like a porch cocktail.
Good to know.
Yeah. So I have a question of the week this week. Um, Snapple glass bottles or nah?
Oh God, yeah.
I know what we're gonna get.
Snapple needs to bring back glass bottles.
Huh?
Snapple needs to bring back the glass
Yeah.
bottles. I think
So,
I would change fuck to Mary if they brought back glass bottles.
right? So I want to know, would you guys want the glass bottles back? I know some people say it's easier to recycle some plastic bottles to glass, but I
That's
feel like
100% garbage. Glass is always easier to recycle than plastic.
yeah, I think they just wanted to cut down on production costs.
I think so, 100%. I don't think they actually care about anything.
So I want to know if there's anybody that likes the plastic bottles compared to the
I
glass.
got it.
So, and I also hated when they changed it to plastic, but it still looked like the glass bottles.
Yes.
I mean, I rather have this where it doesn't look like the glass bottles and it's plastic, because at least it's not trying to be fake, like real. But they don't
Right.
even have the pop top anymore.
Oh God, that's annoying. See, okay. That's part of the experience. Again, I think in general, drinks that have the option to come in a glass bottle are gonna be better.
I just love your aspiration. Like you just
I'm
say,
just brought over this.
I completely get it. Like, so they call
I
it,
remember when I first saw those plastic bottles and I was like, fuck these
yeah.
guys.
So at work we have like there's like a little
Ruined everything.
yeah. At work we're close to a
Yeah.
little store that sells them, so I'm like, okay, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna grab it. Um,
Well, right.
so,
Yeah.
but
And I'm thinking too with anything, like
yeah,
Coca-Cola is way better in glass bottle.
correct.
Any of those, yeah, just too good.
That's how like a lot of people
Can you
feel
imagine
about
beer
beer.
in a plastic bottle?
Sorry, say that again.
Can you imagine getting beer out of a plastic bottle?
Ugh.
Like,
But like I
right.
meant in the sense that like people find beer like better in the bottle than it is in a can.
Oh,
And I could get
absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Glass bottle just feels
God.
better too. So,
It is. It is.
you know what
Oh,
I've always wanted to
I'm
do?
mad. I forgot that Snapple used plastic bottles, and now I'm mad.
I've always wanted to get one of those fake bottles and smash it over somebody's head.
Oh my God, the ones that are made out of like sugar cane, so
Yeah,
they just
like
smash
and
them.
like consensually, like I would want to do it like Eric, ready, I'm gonna smash this over your head. I
Right.
really want to do that, but not tell anybody at the party that I'm doing it other than Eric, and I think that would be hilarious.
That would absolutely be hilarious.
So, I mean, it's not the drunkest thing his family has done. So, like the worst thing a person has done. So, like people
Right.
jump over fires at the party, you know,
Oh
like
my God. Yeah.
me smashing a bottle. Um, I'll tell his mom just so she doesn't get worried. But yeah,
Right.
so that is our question this week. I really want to know if there's anybody that prefers the non-glass Snapple bottle.
Right.
So, all right, so that's it this week. We post on our socials, the Hot X Nudes Pod, HOTXNOODS. POD. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube where our podcast is. You can also check us out in Discord. We talk on our Discord. We share memes and pictures and we hype each other up, talk about funny things. You can even submit an FMK if you like. So the links in that to that is in the show notes. As well as feel free to email us at hotxnudespod@gmail.com, HOTXNOODS pod@gmail.com. And then also, if you feel inclined to, we have a Ko-fi. So ko-fi.com/HOTXNOODSPOD. I think that was enough spelling for me.
You
I
did amazing.
Thank
Thank you.
you. I always have to do like the little cadence with it. It's kind of like the HOTTOGO. I like feel like I always have to be
Yeah.
like HOTXNOODS Pods. I already spelled it wrong. Anyway, so it doesn't matter. Also, like if you guys didn't see on our Instagram and on our TikTok, we posted a weekly powered kind of video and kind of like aesthetically. So keep your eyes out for that. It won't always be exactly what we say on the pod. But it's definitely like just a little like weekly powered that we can see. You can see kind of like what we're doing this week.
Visual,
So
you know.
it's super cute.
It is super cute. I really like it.
Yeah,
I'm really happy with how that came out.
me too. All right. Well, that's it from us. So, anything you want to say before we go?
Just see you next Tuesday.
Bye.